Morning, friends from beautiful Bozeman. Look, they're building the new playground for the guest house, for the Ohr HaChaim house. We are in Parshas Balak. And in Parshas Balak, we read about the prophecies of Bilam and how he's going to, when Mashiach comes, we are going to conquer the world. The Karker Kobnei Shes, all the enemies of the Jewish people will find that they don't control us anymore, they don't get to hurt us anymore, and the world will be a place of peace and tranquility. But then it says, the Yisrael Ohr HaChaim, that the Jewish people will be prosperous. Be prosperous? What does that even mean? We already spoke about the conquering, which is also a representation of all the good that will be. What does that last part of the verse that says, Yisrael Ohr HaChaim, add to what wasn't said earlier? The Ohr HaChaim HaKadosh, the holy Ohr HaChaim, says that what it means is that there are godly sparks embedded throughout the world, and sometimes those sparks, being in a place of klipa, being in a place of impurity, become dirty, become a little off color, and so it's our job to cleanse them. And when it says the Jewish people will be prosperous, they will prosper, what it means is that those sparks would be cleaned. The Rebbe analyzes the Ohr HaChaim and says, what does that even mean? At a point in Jewish history, when we've conquered the enemies, when we've brought spirituality and holiness and all its glory to the world, it's not a dead end. It's never a dead end. But when we get to that point, are we going to still have to worry about cleansing godly sparks? How could that even be? Says the Rebbe something incredible. And it's so quintessential Rebbe. And he says as follows. Godliness will reign in all its glory. The world will be in a great spiritual state. The enemies will be gone. But reality is that even when we're totally devoted to Torah and mitzvahs, sometimes we have our own agendas. We do it with some type of ulterior motive. Maybe for self-aggrandizement, maybe for financial gain, maybe because we want to impress our friends in the study halls to show them how good we are at studying Torah. Whatever those negios, whatever those biases may be, those agenda-driven, behind the scenes, the inner agendas that no one knows about for why we are studying, what the Ohr HaChaim is telling us, that when Mashiach comes, we're going to cleanse ourselves from all those biases. We're going to do Judaism, we're going to study Torah, and we're going to do mitzvahs with one agenda, bonding with God. No personal agendas whatsoever allowed or included, because that is the great state of spirituality that we actually yearn for. Not just conquering the world with Torah mitzvahs, but conquering with Torah mitzvahs without any personal agendas. That is the way to go about it, and that's what the Ohr HaChaim is teaching. May that guide us in our daily study, in our daily action of mitzvahs, to keep it agendaless and do it just for the sake of bonding with God. Have a rockin' day.